Very good evening to you people. This is me taking on Mike Dyson's fantasy casting challenge, whereby he wanted to see 10 pieces of your finest fantasy work. I don't know whether them words go hand in hand, but anyway, I've managed to dig 10 out. 11 just in case one ain't allowed. But yeah, this one's for Mikey Dyson, and the contribution to his fantasy car castings challenge. Check his site out, and let's get on. Right, so I'm not a fantasy casting fan, but I do have some very good quality ones and a question for you lot out there as well to follow. So anyway, piece one. Gotta be done, hasn't it? Eh? A toilet on wheels. Obviously, most of you know this has got to go. And this is the one, I believe, is it that? Yeah, there we go. You roll the back wheels, look, and a cam makes the toilet seat move up and down, look. Bit of fun old nonsense, but yeah, a porta potty, literally. Piece one. I'm doing these in order of my favourites as well. Okay, so that front casting there, now I've turned it that way, it almost looks bone shakerish. This top piece here, the way it's squared off into that. Don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just what I say. And should we turn that around, because the toilet really shouldn't be facing the wall, should be facing out. There we go. Piece one. Following on from that silly theme, we've all seen this as well. Good old roller toaster. Like they gotta go. The only one I own. The only one I'll ever own. The only one I want to own. Again, this one, fun piece. Got the toast popper at the back there. Yeah, nothing more to be said about that. Lots of plastic in it. Metal base. Roller toaster. I'm such a Taurian. Look at me tidying up all the time. It's almost like ADHD. Buns of steel. What can I say? A burger and fries on wheels. I suppose that's the ultimate food truck. Look at this cast metal at the back. Metal base. That's the only thing that's in it. The rest is all plastic. Good roller. Fantasy casting. Now, I've had some jokes with people about this in the past, and then one came into my possession. I shan't be getting another. A shark on wheels. And given them stripes, I would suggest that's a tiger shark. Very heavy casting, all metal. I mean, if you were cashing that in for the weight of metal, you'd get a few bob more than the previous castings. Look at this. I mean, I suppose people have cut these up for customization. I mean, it's a shark on wheels. Why I've got it, I don't know. Well, yeah, I do. I've got it for this video. Can you see how much money I've been spending, Mike? Let's just zoom out a little bit, just so we can get 5 castings in there, and then a front row. Okay, piece number 5. This is kind of cool, only because of the subject matter. Street Creeper. Again, parts of this remind me of the Bone Shaker, Bone Speeder. whichever variety you collect. But this is the Spider-Man variation, hence the red-blue, and we can see the tarantula-like legs there as pipes. Nice casting. Nice casting, bit of fun. But I like that. That won't be the hardest job in the world to customise that, or certainly rob parts and add bits to it for something totally unique. Long hole casting as well, that. So that's the first 5. Now, B. You showed one of these the other day and I said to you, I had one of these. And there it is. Don't know what it's called, and it's certainly not on the base, but that propeller turns. I'm not sure if it was MiG 67 that got me one of these. Nice suspension rings on the back there. Obviously suggestion that it's an aeroplane car, but I can't remember what they call it. But anyway, yeah, me and B had a little conversation after one of her videos. And yeah, I said I had one in a different colour. Well, Bob's your uncle. Here it is. So I'll put him sideways because he's a little bit interesting. I don't want another one like. And so what could be cooler than a shark on wheels? A dragon on wheels. There's the head. Now I actually picked this up myself from a flea market, and the only reason I did is look at all the metal in there and look at the colours of that. Gold on blue. That's almost so corny. Look at that chunk of metal there, whatever that's supposed to be. But it's that bad. It's cool, and I love dragons. And that's called double dragon because I guess it's got an head there. Yeah, it has got an head there. But yeah, bit of a fan intake there because every dragon needs a fan intake. What else can I tell you about it, really? I like it. I like dragons. I like dragons. Right, this is my contentious. Let's come back a little more even. This is my contentious entry. And if it isn't allowed, then I shall put another piece in as an alternative. In fact, I'll tell you what. Let's leave it. There's this beautiful gold passing gasser. Gold base on it. This is an Italian exclusive that you American cousins are finding hard to collect, so I've sent some chosen ones out to certain people who should just about be getting them through now. I know one person's got them, 4 or 5 others will have them in the next few days. But yeah, this was an Italian exclusive for the 50th celebrations. A beautiful thing. You got a starting post with it for races. There's this over my shoulder. Let's have a look. It is. Yes. It comes complete with one of them lot. So if you've got a race diorama or a racetrack, you might want to put some start lights there. But not wishing to be controversial, if this isn't allowed, I know it's probably based on a real car, but if it's not based on a real car and it's allowed as a fantasy, then I'll take that. If it isn't, then this is my reserve entry. Harvey there yet. Bit of fun, bit of nonsense. I've just picked up the blue variation of it recently. I don't know, there's parts of it that sort of remind me of a Beetle and not, and I just like RVs. But yeah, we'll put him to the side as a reservist, so if the passing gas is not technically allowed, then we'll go for the RV there, yeah. Now, my top two. And this is the question. Let me see what I can see on this first. Let me focus in on this and see what I can see. if anything. So we have got a date there, and that says, gosh, my eyes, is that 1988? Is that what I'm saying there, 1988? I think that's 1998. And Double Trouble, I think that is. Oh, sorry, Double Vision. There we go. Double Vision, how more apt. This is in great condition. And there's a motor. It looks like a double motor placed on the other side of the cockpit. As you can see, this is immaculate. But here comes the question. There we go. We got a Treasure Hunt 2000. The paint's pretty darn special. I say it's in good nick. But can anybody tell me anything about this piece? Have you seen it? Do you own it? It's a lovely piece. I've had it in my possession for a while and never shown it. And yeah, total fantasy casting, but a treasure hunt. I don't think it's a super treasure hunt. That's all I can show you. It's definitely a treasure hunt with a year 2000. Lovely wheels on there. Real Riders rubber tyres. But yeah, if anybody can tell me anything about that, please do so. And then we come to one of my favourites, and let me tip down here. Well, it is my favourite fantasy casting. It's almost that good a fantasy casting. It's almost a real car. And I've got Super Mix 68. No, Mix 67. Sorry. Tired. It's gone midnight. I've got Super Mix 67 to thank for this. This is almost like a racing car from the 50s, 40s, 50s, but it isn't. It's a total fantasy. I'm just trying to see if I can see anything on it first. What's that suggestion there? Torpedo Jones. Never seen one other than this one. And I say it just reminds me of an old-fashioned racing car. Look at that, would you? Look at all that cast metal in there. You see what I mean about a mono cockpit open? I mean, you can almost imagine a crank handle at the start there. The wheels are good and straight. This was a beautiful piece that Mick sent me. Please check out his channel. He's just got some cracking customs in as well. His collection of British beauties is absolutely joyous to see. So please check out Mix 67 and have a look. But yeah, the wheels are nice and straight. Can you see how beautiful this is? And I've been waiting to showcase this, but I didn't quite know how or where to do it. And this fits in perfect. I mean, this is my most beloved. Even though that might be worth something. No idea, but this is a thing of beauty. And I love it. I love it. Look at the detail in the cockpit there. So yeah, that's easily my #1 piece. And there's all 10 castings. I hope they're a little bit different to what other people are showing. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these things that you might not have seen. So yeah, there we go, Mikey Dyson. That's your fantasy 10-piece challenge completed, sir. Everybody else, get on it. Have a go. Coming soon, Nitro Speed's Muscle Chase Car challenge. And obviously the beautiful VW cracking party I promised. Right, so from Sol, I'm going to say good night. I'm heading off to bed myself. Everybody take care. Enjoy whatever you're doing, and we'll speak to you soon. Good night.